Hello everyone! Welcome back to Doc GILMAC online tutorial, Basic Mathematics. The topic I will be discussing for today's tutorial is all about basic fractions. This topic is intended for elementary students since I find it very important because this is the topic wherein most of the students find it difficult to understand. So let's just have the basic fractions. Let's identify the difference between the proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed fractions. So let's have the definition. A fraction is a whole number or a part of a whole number. A fraction is denoted by P over Q, where P and Q are integers or whole numbers, and P is the numerator, and Q is the denominator. Let's have an illustrative example. Say for instance, as you can see here, we have one circle here which is divided into three parts. So 1, 2, 3. The green one is equal to 1/3. Okay, wherein 1 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. So take note of that. So 1 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. Now let's have example number 1. We use whole numbers to count a whole number of objects. For instance, we have 1 lemon and orange, 4 balls, and 4 bicycles. So as you can see here, 4 persons riding in a bicycle. Example number 2. We use part of whole numbers to count a fraction. For instance, we have this pizza pie, which is divided into 8 parts. So as you can see, this portion here is taken out. So this is just equal to 1 over 8. So take note of that. Okay, this is equal to 1 over 8 or 1/8 of this whole pizza. Take note, if the numerator of a fraction is smaller than the denominator, then it is called a proper fraction. For example, we have here 2 over 7, 2/4, 3/4, 6 over 8, 1/2, 3 over 7, 1/4, 5 over 10, and 3 over 8. As you can see, all of the numerator of these given fractions is actually smaller than the denominator. So this is just an example of proper fraction. So take note of that. Also take note, if the numerator of a fraction is larger than the denominator, then it is called an improper fraction. So for instance, we have here 9 over 5. As you can see, the numerator is larger than the denominator. Or we can say the denominator is smaller than the numerator. So 9 over 5 is an example of improper fraction. Take note, a mixed number is a combination of whole number and a part of whole number. For instance, we have here 2 circles. This circle here, the first circle, is actually divided into 4 parts. Okay, which is a representation of a whole number, which is 1. And this portion here, on this second circle, is taken out. So, we only have 3 parts of this whole circle, so that is just equal to 3/4. So this is just an example of a mixed number or mixed fraction, shall we say. So 1 and 3/4. Now let's have a practice drill. Determine whether the given fraction is a proper fraction, improper fraction, or a mixed fraction. 3/5. As you can see, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So this is just an example of a proper fraction. So take note of that. Number 2. 7/2. The numerator is larger than the denominator. 7 is greater than 2. So this is an improper fraction. Number 3. 8 and 1/4. This is a combination of a whole number and a fraction. So this is a mixed fraction or mixed number. Number 4. 1/3. This is actually a proper fraction. Number 5. 11/7. Again, this is an improper fraction since 11 is greater than 7 or the numerator is larger than the denominator. Okay, it's an improper fraction. Again, I would like to thank you for watching and stand by for my next tutorial. Stay safe everyone and may God bless us all.